All right, guys, these are some of the questions that I hear asking in trading lobbies. It's usually about Apex withdrawals and how the PA accounts work. Once you pass your eval, you have to sign a PA agreement, and they'll usually send you that in an email, and it's kind of like a direct link. Another thing is, like, let's say you pass your eval within, say, 1 day of your renew date. You have 48 hours to sign that and pay for it. If you don't pay for it, they won't refund your money, and you'll also get charged a renewal on your eval. But let's just say your eval is 3 weeks from renewing and you want to kind of push out funding your account, you can do that because that's kind of what I'm doing right now. All right, this next one is failed a funded account. It says you must start a eval account and if you failed your PA account. The key is not a lifetime key. It goes with the account. So basically what it is, once you pass your eval, that is the funded lifetime key that they're referring to. And with evals, you have to either restart them or cancel them or just kind of leave them in your where it'll show all your accounts. You can just leave it sitting there. And if it's a 80 or 90% off, you can just leave it there and just let it renew automatically. And once it renews, you can start using it again. This next one's our performance counts and PA Live. So a funded account is not a live account. They are still SIM accounts. And it's to protect both the company and you as a customer. So I think you have to get to a certain amount of payouts before they'll consider you a live account. I think just after you pretty much take enough money from them, they want you to go live. All right, so the next question I hear sometimes is how many paid funded accounts am I allowed to have? So the total is 20 active PA accounts across all people in the same household, companies and connections, whether the accounts are Ripnik or Tradeovate. So let's just say you could have a LLC with 5 accounts. Your Ripnik account can have 3 PAs. Your Tradeovate account can have 4. Wife, husband, significant other can have up to 8. And that's just a total of 20. These are just examples. All right, so the next one is how do payouts work? All right, this is the one I probably hear the most questions asked. So, as far as profit sharing, traders are entitled to 100% of the first 25,000 paid out. Then, after you make over 25,000, there is a 90-10 split. You may request and receive a payout twice a month. And this is a question that I hear a lot. What are the payout dates? So the first request dates is from the 1st to the 5th. This payout will happen on the 15th. So that means if you have a funded account, you can request a payment between the 1st and the 15th. And your payout should get approved at any time between the 1st and the 15th of the month. And usually after the 15th takes place, it usually takes 3 to 7 business days. Your second payout request day of the month, Apex does 2 a month, is between the 15th and 20th. This payout occurs on the 30th. And they'll usually, like I said, same back here, it takes 3 to 7 days. So they'll send you an email saying a payout has been initiated, and it takes 3 to 7 business days. So that's pretty much the gist of their payout. You just have to remember is once you're qualified for a payout, just remember the 1st through the 5th if you want a payment on the 15th of the month. Then, if you're in the middle of the month, you get to another payout. You just got to remember the 15th through the 20th. So it's just 5 days that you can request those payouts. All right, let's see. This has to do a little bit with the trailing drawdown. This kind of took me a minute to get used to. The trailing drawdown will trail by your max drawdown amount until you reach the max drawdown plus $100. For example, if your max drawdown is $2,500 on a $50,000, it will stop the trailing drawdown at $50,100. So basically what they're saying is once you get to, let's say, a funded account, you make $2,500. That means that your drawdown will no longer follow you, but that means once you go below $50 and $100, the account will basically blow up and they will cancel it. And this doesn't really apply to your eval account, and that's only because once you get to your goal, you stop using it and you have it funded. Getting funded by passing a test, no other requirements. I'm not really sure. We'll have to look over this one. It says no credit check backgrounds requirements, have a eval account or AP account. So I think what this is, as soon as you get into live accounts or requesting payouts, they request like a verification identity. I had to do this recently. So basically, all you're doing is taking a picture of your license and taking a picture of yourself. Then they'll, and this way they know it's you. So if you have any issues with your accounts with payouts, you can just basically where you can verify yourself. All right, so it says, can I trade a personal and live account at the same time? I'm pretty sure you can. I think I hear people say they're allowed to do this. So if you're using Ninja 8, you can purchase Trade Copier and trade both accounts at the same time if you're interested in doing the copy trading. I have a copy trading account, and I use them more or less for the funded and evals at the same time in the past. So, all right, so that was just kind of a brief rundown of all of the payouts. There's some other important stuff over here. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Might have to log in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to log in to get to that. And what that does, it kind of covers like your news play stuff. Nope. I think it's over here. All right, here's some other stuff that I think people also ask about. What is it? The code of conduct. I think that involves news, if I'm not mistaken. I know some people are constantly ask about news plays. I don't see that on there, so let's go. And I guess I can't find it. So basically, I read it earlier. It's based on news play. I'm pretty sure with the evals you can trade news trades because I know a lot of other traders do that. But if you're on your funded account, you have to trade your style of trading if you're going to trade news. And also, this is on Mac users. It says Mac users, I guess, have a harder time using the Ripnik accounts. I guess they don't work as well on there. So if you're going to use a Mac, the safer and easiest way to use this is probably through Trade of 8. And I've used Trade of 8. I think Trade of 8's good. I like Trade of 8. It's pretty simple, straightforward. It's not confusing. Buy, sell. And also, I hear this question asked a lot: can traders from any country participate? And so the only countries that are not allowed to participate are the ones that maybe the United States have sanctions against or some kind of embargoes. And if you stroll all the way down, they list all the countries that are not available to use Apex funded trader. And so this way you don't make a mistake, sign up, use them, then you get a payout. Then they're like, oh, we can't send your money because you're on the, sanctions or embargo lists. So, and all the Apex times are done in Eastern time. I didn't really see the Newsplay article. I know it's in here somewhere. I just don't want to waste a lot of time going through this stuff or waste your time. So I know the main part that people are looking for is the payout method. All right, so this is going to bring this video to the end. If you're interested in using Apex, consider using my link, probably down in the about section, and my discount code on Apex, and that'll give you either 80% off or 90% off depending on what kind of discount they're running. So we could go back and also look at, let me log back in. If you're curious about the count sizes, so just make sure when you're selecting your Apex account to make sure you select the one you want, because the Ripnik and Trade of 8 are on two different tabs. So you can get a Trade of 8 account from 25 all the way to 300,000. The static, I want to say, doesn't have a daily drawdown. I think that's the difference between a static account and the normal end of day drawdown that Apex has. Then these are your, oh, there they are, your Ripnik accounts. So a lot of other trading platforms use these. Like I use it to trade on NinjaTrader. What is it? Quantower. Those are the only two that I'm familiar with. But you just have to make sure if whatever trader broker you're using, what they require for you to trade on those platforms. Thank you guys for watching. If there's any more information you'd like to know about Apex, just leave a comment and I will try to find that information out for you. Thank you guys for watching. Or if there's any other prop firms that you would like to know about, the two prop firms that I use probably 90% of the time is Apex and Bulanox. And I've had no issues using those companies so far. Thank you.